Good morning, everyone. This is Professor James Koshar of Columbia College, Columbia, Missouri, Online Studies, your Management 368 Business Ethics Instructor. Good morning again. I have 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this 26th of March, 2016, day before Easter. Want to welcome everybody to our class. If you might have heard, but what I attempt to do is push out this video every week, going over what we've done, what we're going to be doing, and then assignments going forward. We have 21 great students in this class, and I wanted to wait till this time to make this video so everybody would check in. A couple things for our class. What you should be doing is becoming familiar with the course syllabus, right? Our friend here, read the course syllabus, read my welcome aboard note. You should go through the contents area of the course for this 8-week course and the checklist, become familiar with what's going on, and want to talk about a few things then. First off is you want to make sure you've got the text book from DeGeorge. Make sure you've got that, the 7th edition. Next thing is that let's talk about assignments and I guess expectations a little bit. We have a discussion topic every week that you respond to, and what I'm looking for is your initial posting and then responding to at least 2 other classmates. And something that's critical thinking response, where you comment on why their response was so well. And you might even want to, if you feel compelled to do so and appropriate, to challenge that person a little bit, or come back with your own observation and assessment or question on that topic. This week's discussion item is, if you were presented with an ethical dilemma that you had not experienced before, how would you handle it? The responses that I have so far have been excellent. A lot of you, you would refer back to how you've handled other issues, following your own moral compass on how to review and handle a situation, which is outstanding. And in making an ethical decision, there's 3 criteria that are usually referred to. When you make your decision, is it legal? Is it fair? In other words, is it distributed among everyone in the same manner? And how does it make you feel the next day when you've made your decision? Okay. Also, you had the Dropbox assignment on Kohlberg scale. Great responses from those who have supplied that Dropbox assignment. You want to remember with regards to any situations we handle, it's sort of like Kohlberg scale, if you will. That continuum. It's a living continuum. Okay. On some situations, maybe you would do really well. On others, you're still learning or struggling. It has to do with our own maturity, okay, for that situation. Couple of things going down later on in the class. And by the way, these 8 weeks, they're going to whiz by. Why? Well, the days are longer, the nights are shorter. With that phenomenon, that reality, actually, time seems to go by quickly, rather than in the doldrums of wintertime, right? Couple things. You want to be thinking about already about your paper of choice that you'll be submitting week 7. What I want you to do is have a topic that you select that's business ethics related. Okay, I've been teaching this course for over 10 years, and I have this same explanation to classes. Business ethics related. And if you're having a problem being challenged with coming up an idea, just read the front page of the Wall Street Journal. Plenty of topics. I really don't want a paper on what your feelings are about the National Rifle Association or gun laws or abortion rights or anything like that at all. Those are for different classes. This class is business ethics. If you give me a paper like that, I'm going to kick it back. Gentle language. And I invite you to ask, have a topic and send it to me and tell me if it's appropriate for this class. Business ethics related, okay? And something that's relatively current, you know. Something that's relatively current is what I'd like to read about. One other thing, and again, welcome to all of you, and thank you for viewing this YouTube video. Couple other things. I believe week 5, you'll be sent a link to respond to a course critique, okay? Please take the 2 or 3 minutes it takes to fill that out. I usually have pretty good participation of students in my classes who respond. This is important. We want to know, you know, Columbia College is your college. You know, if you weren't here, would we have a school? Maybe we would have a building, but we wouldn't have a college. And if there's something, and for any of your instructors, for myself and for any of your other instructors, if there's something that we're doing that's way off base, you want to let us know in that review. If there's something that you really like, okay, that's fine too. If there's something we're doing kind of right and we can improve on, go ahead and put that down. Your reviews of the courses, for all of your courses, are read at the highest level of the college. Enough said. Okay? And us instructors, we get feedback. What we don't know, rightfully, is who filled out the feedback or review. That's none of our business. And anyway, if somehow we could figure that out, we don't get any of the reviews or remarks until after the course is over with and final grades posted. So even if you had some kind of a strange professor that was into retribution for something he or she didn't like reading, they couldn't do it anyway. I would never do that, and none of our other instructors would. We're all good people. One other thing, too, if you ever need anything, you contact me. Email me. My phone number is in the syllabus. You contact me and let me know what your questions are. I check my emails every day, at least once. So you let me know if you have any questions. I invite you again to review the syllabus and going forward. You've got the first midterm exam is week 5. It'll be that Wednesday till that Sunday night. Goodness, it's open book. Couldn't be any easier. And your final is week 8, same thing. But I've been going over your introductions too. We have a plethora of students in this class that are well experienced. You have been in great positions and are in great positions of where you're leaders and are your thinking. And by the way, I thank all of you that have served in the armed forces. I'm retired Coast Guard myself. And the family members that have supported their family members of the military, and all of us. I welcome you aboard and thank you for your service. But I want you to contact me if you ever need anything. One last thing that I almost forgot. Do your own work on these assignments. Last term, I had to flunk 2 students who outright plagiarized. Goodness gracious. I've been teaching this class for 10 years, and I think I've only had to do that one other time. Do your own work. Okay? Even on these little biography assignments, those should be your own words, not copied and paste from Wikipedia. Don't do that, okay? Read it and then let it go through your brain and have the words come out on your fingertips, on your keyboard. But do your own work. Do not plagiarize. You will be flunked by myself or any of the other instructors. You could be possibly removed from the school. Gosh, I hope that's not a threat. That's just, and what I have found out too, is that people don't really mean to do anything wrong when they plagiarize. It's just that they're rushing. It might be a little bit of laziness. Don't do that. Hand in your own work. Okay, enough about that. I want to thank you all for viewing this 10-minute YouTube video. They won't be this long in the future, but this is our first video, our opening for the class. I welcome you to the class, and again, if you need to contact me, please do so. I'll let you go. This is Professor James Koshar, your Management 368 Business Ethics Instructor of Columbia College, Columbia, Missouri, Online Studies. Have a good weekend. Happy Easter.